Hello? Have you ever stopped to think about how smartphones have impacted us? Today I'm going to dive into the massive impact smartphones have had on our society. From revolutionizing communication with instant messaging and social media to transforming how we access entertainment, manage our daily lives, and navigate the world around us. And how smartphones have affected our attention spans. Smartphones have become an integral part of our lives, impacting how we connect with one another, stay informed, and how we navigate the world around us. Smartphones have also revolutionized communication, increased access to information, and transformed various industries. According to Dave Shaffey, more than half of the world uses social media or a smartphone. That's 62.5% of 5 billion people who uses smartphones. And here we have a picture of hundreds of people using a cell phone, not paying attention to the world around them, which is usually what happens when smartphones have become much more of a big part of our society. I've been using a smartphone majority of my life, all that I could remember. Smartphones have always impacted my life from the start of it up until now. Whether it's the way I could easily access information or communicate with my family or even my friends. I moved around a lot, so I had to communicate with people one way or another. And because of that, today I'm going to tell you all about how smartphones impact our society. First, they've impacted us with communication revolution. Secondly, with access to information. 3, with social media and connectivity. And 4th, with productivity and efficiency. As we've seen, smartphones have not only enhanced our communication capabilities, but fundamentally transformed the very fabric of every social interaction. First, we'll get into the communication revolution. With things such as instant messaging, like text messages, almost everyone uses text messaging. With apps such as iMessage, WhatsApp, Instagram, we can almost send messages instantly. The idea of instant messaging has also created a sense of urgency in the way that we communicate that we've never seen before up until now. And when you're up in person, sometimes conversations can get really dry because we're so used to the sense of urgency with text messaging that we fail to realize that when there's someone right in front of us, a smartphone can negatively impact the way that we communicate with each other. It could easily kill any conversation. And here, as you see in this picture right here, you will see 2 people laying together who doesn't even notice each other because they're all on their smartphones and not even realizing the moment that they have that task. And according to the University of People, with the cell phone, you almost feel connected to people. You can send a message at any time and connect throughout any time zone. Another way that we can connect to people throughout any time zone is basically with video calling. Smartphones have enabled us to have face-to-face conversations with our loved ones no matter how far away they is, whether that's through FaceTime or through video call. You can also have important calls with things like Zoom or things of that sort of nature to even meet with a classroom and get face-to-face interactions or real-time interactions. Smartphones have also revolutionized food, shelter, and transportation. Smartphones have given us the ability to order whatever food we want, whether that's soul food or Korean food. Smartphones has also given us the access to finding shelter all over the world, where maybe that's finding a hotel or Airbnb. Smartphones have also given us the opportunity to travel anywhere we would like to with just a click of a screen. You could be wherever you like, whether that's somewhere virtual or whether you pick you a flight or a train ticket to go anywhere you would like to go. And according to the article, How Smartphones Has Changed Our Lives, by John Davison, he states that the modern smartphone, which has spent a decade insinuating itself into every aspect of human life, from food, shelter, Uber Eats, and Airbnb to everything in between. As we dive deeper into the societal shifts brought by smartphones, we cannot overlook the profound impact on information access. With information access comes with things such as like internet browsing. Although information is easily accessed and people can find whatever answer they're looking for in seconds, there's a huge possibility that people can come across negative information because anything could be easily changed with apps such as with websites such as like Wikipedia, or not really, with apps that aren't too dived into things where people can just change anything they would like to. And since that is such a problem, people tend to become more so desensitized with the idea of many topics that they see through internet browsing. This comes on how people see things with such as drug usage, men versus women wars, or even murders. It's so easy to post anything to social media from a smartphone that should have never been posted. And when those things get posted, it tend to lead people to a sense of disbelief. And is this really where smartphones are meant to be taking us to? Is this really the impact smartphones supposed to have on social media? Or is this really the impact smartphones supposed to have on our society? Or should smartphones have more of a positive impact, which in most cases they do with such things as with the internet access to information. There are good ways because we have access to the internet. We have news and updates, personal productivity, and educational resources while using social media through internet access, regardless of people just using it for the wrong sometimes, which it really could be used for right. And as we continue to dive deeper, it becomes very evident that smartphones have revolutionized our world by redefining social media as a cornerstone of modern connectivity. More than half of the world uses social media, which I said before, as said by Dave Chappie, more than 62.3% of the world uses social media. And we tend to express ourselves online more than we do face-to-face with the social media and connectivity. In the article, Online Distribution Effect, Why We Express More Online by Aditya Shukla, it says online personas are different from real-world personas because the internet offers anonymity, offers some type of anonymous lifestyle or psychological distance than people usually feel before. This enables the idea of people creating or displaying a different version of themselves on social media or online rather than what they would have in person when they're around someone because there's lesser judgment. Smartphones have undeniably reshaped our aspect of our lives, from revolutionizing communication to altering the landscape of social media. And with that being said, smartphones have radically altered the landscape of our lives, offering unprecedented information to access and vastly augmenting our productivity and efficiency. We done talked about the communication revolution, information to access, social media and connectivity, and even how things could change, how it could be used for good, or even how it could be used for bad. Cell phones have always made it easier to stay connected, stay in touch, and share moments. But as we continue to navigate this connected world, it's crucial to reflect on how we use smartphones and enhance our social interactions. Smartphones are a powerful tool, and it's up to us to wield the way that we use them, and we should use them wisely. And with that being said, that's the way smartphones have impacted our society. You have a nice day.